Nice. Alright guys, today is going to be a video for beginners on moneyism. First I'm going to explain briefly what moneyism is, and then we'll go into some advice on how I master moneyism and how I do moneyism now, and maybe how you can start using moneyism to make as much money as you possibly want. And I'm going to give you practical advice and even hustles that work for free in the channel, right? So yeah, here we go guys. Pretty much like this. Moneyism is basically 0% pure ism, right? So my last video was God Godism is 100% pure ism. Moneyism is 0% pure ism, which is not basically completely impure ism, 0% pure ism, and loveism is 50% pure ism, right? Like loveism pretty much between Godism and moneyism, the one in between the two, was actually the most powerful and the most authentic and the easiest to master. Any other point? So moneyism, right? Moneyism is pretty much your way and your style of what you do to make money. It doesn't matter what it is. Whether you're working a regular 9-to-5 job, or you work a career, or you get salary, or you get 15 or 20 an hour, or you get salary, or you work off the books, or you gang bang and steal and rob people for money, or you're a drug dealer and get money from selling drugs like weed, or crack, or coke, or heroin, or meth, or coke, or LSD, like I was. The other point I was selling drugs. I was selling $5 bags of weed, $5 bags of coke, $5 bags of crack, $5 bags of heroin, $20 of meth was out, and $20 for half a tub of LSD, and $35 for a whole tub of LSD. And remember, and for the crack, for the meth, I'll pay $10 for meth and sell the meth for $20. And for the LSD, I'll pay $10 per tap for LSD, and I'll cut the taps in half. And then I already make total time for $20. So that's $10 making $40 already. I'm making 4 times my profit. Or I'll sell the whole time for $35, and I'm making 3.5 times profit. So yeah, when you get already sell drugs, I recommend you still LSD. LSD is one of the most rare drugs out there, and people will pay whatever price you tell them to pay to get it because it's so rare. And so is shrooms. Like psychedelics in general are really, really rare. And when you find something that's so psychedelics, you gotta try your best to keep them around and shit. Because if you lose them, then you're never gonna get no LSD or shrooms or anything. You gotta just do regular drugs like weed. But yeah, that's my point. So that's the moneyism right down drug dealing, right? So moneyism. Moneyism pretty much the ism that pretty much every human alive has mastered already. Or is already not mastered exactly, but they already have a good amount of power and mastery over moneyism. I'll say the average guy or woman on earth has at least about 65 to 75% mastery of moneyism, depending on how much they make. If they make $20,000 a year, then they only have about 40%, 30% mastery. If they make $40,000 or $45,000 a year, then they have about 60% mastery. And they make $50,000 or more a year, then they have at least about 75% or more mastery. Like, see me, guys, through mafia level paneling, I made over $50,000 this last year smoking crack. I spent it all on crack and weed. So yeah, but overall, $50,000 went through my hands in the last 12 months. And I can even do a whole math and do it right now. I want to, but I'm not on my phone. I'm trying to do that. But one day, I'm going to do the math. I'm going to write down the math that I did on my book. I'm going to tell you the exact math of how much I made in my first year of paneling. Not even counting the other 6 to 8 months I've had since my first year of paneling. I have almost 2 years of paneling now experience. Maybe that's not the point. Basically, yeah. So moneyism. You use moneyism to present yourself as a high value or hardworking person to get a job. Like for example, just today, I was doing mafia level paneling to get my shit, and this woman asked me if I wanted a job. I said yeah. She wrote her number down, and she knows she's a dean in school, so she wanted to call her. Then I'm gonna get a job. So people just think I got a job already, guys. I got a job in school. I'm gonna just call her after I finish on my crop. So I got a job in school, and I'm gonna start doing Uber Eats once I get the card, and once I get someone to buy me the bag I need. Once I start with a cheap bag, and then once I make money, I'll buy a better bag. So like the food will be better quality. But yeah, between the school job, Uber Eats, and maybe working security part time once I get my time able to pass a mouth swab test. I think you need 3 days sober to pass a mouth swab test. I don't remember. But yeah, so in transition, I got having like 3 jobs: Uber Eats, maybe a school. Probably a school job was like you're security or a janitor, but mostly probably a janitor, a school job, and the security. So during the morning days, I'll do Uber Eats, Or during the mornings, I'll probably work at the school. Then when I get out of school, I work Uber Eats for 2, 3 hours. Then from there, I'll go to the boxing gym, just some practicing. And then from there, probably around 12 or to 8, I'll do security. So I'm going to be busy all the time, just making money from so many different streams. And I'm going to be able to invest that money in my companies. So I can get employees to work in my company, ISM Inc., get employees to work in my company, Line Marketing, and pretty much find a way, and start my third company. Well, really, my third company is basically pimping, but I'm tired. I sort of retired from pimping pretty much. Like, I'm not fucking doing anything with pimping no more. I am still making money from their pictures, but that's what I'm doing. So you can tell I'm more of a catfisher than a pimp. But yeah. Basically, yeah, so that's my third company, so it's catfishing. And then my fourth company is going to be ISM Clothing. And then once I get got ISM Clothing, I'm going to make another clothing company, probably called American Mafia Clothing. And that's going to sell jackets, jeans, customized jeans, jackets, accessories like coffee cups, plates, regular accessories, and who knows, maybe we'll get to even sell sneakers. I don't know. Alright guys, so that's about moneyism. So the real key to some moneyism is this. Either start doing mafia level paneling, and you think paneling is not going to make money, I'm telling you what it is. Because literally, just today in general, in 12 minutes and 44 seconds, I made $13. In 12 minutes and 44 seconds, I made $13. That's more than $1 a minute. So I just told you the potential you got that's doing mafia level paneling. I recommend you watch all my videos on paneling and mafia level paneling, moneyism. So you have everything you need to know to start making money from mafia level paneling. We start making the same day you watch my video or this video. Or you can also do what I taught in the 20 subscriber special, the subway salesman, was it basically you stand in front of the black door which people open and leave the train. You stand in front of that door and you call anybody and everybody that comes over, right? And you tell them, oh, I'm opening the door for you. They come to you, you either ask them for $2. If they don't ask them for $1, but they have $1 and they'll pay, or you ask them for 75 cents, then 50 cents, and then whatever they have, you just take it and let them go. So it doesn't matter. Even if you're making 10 cents, you're making 10 cents off of everybody. Because everybody can walk in the train for cheaper than paying $2.75 a Metro card. So that's a real good moneyism technique right there. And pretty much while I was doing that, it would only take me about 20 minutes to make $11. Because back then I was paying $10 for a dumb crack and then $1 for 2 cigarettes. So